It's 2026, and by now we all know the terminology gooning. Now, typically at a young age, I wouldn't expect people to know that. I wouldn't expect people to know what anything is at that young age, along those type of lines.
Emerald! We're rich! We're rich! Diamond! Ah!
But honestly and truly, there was this dude in my class, and he was very odd. And lo and behold, he knew what it meant, and he was doing it. But typically, y'all wondering what he did it on, because we're in school, right? This dude did it on a Nintendo DS, bro.
What the fuck?
Now, this story takes place way back in like 6th grade, bro. You know, I'm in math class chilling, and there was this weird dude in the back. You know, we all got those weird kids in our school, and he was one of them. His name was Peyton, bro. And I'm not scared to put his name out there because this is some diabolical stuff. I don't know how he did it, bro. But somehow, some way, he was caught gooning on a Nintendo DS, bro. Now, y'all probably wondering, how did he even get the browser up? How did he get a website? How did he... Bro, y'all asking all the wrong questions. Let's really first ask what's going on with bro and his mental. Because there's no way you're in school thinking about that stuff in 6th grade, bro. In 6th grade, I was playing Roblox, Minecraft, Terraria. Y'all know. Yeah, I'm saying all my OGs understand. I'm going to just be honest. He was the original diddler. He was the original Diddy. Because there's just no way. Now, y'all probably wonder also, where's the supervision? Where's the parent supervision? Dog. This math class particularly, nobody took serious. So everybody would leave the class sometimes to go walk around the school. And that's exactly what he did. So my math teacher, shout out him, you know what I'm saying, W math teacher, he asked, he's like, guys, have you guys seen Peyton anywhere? And I'm sitting here like, hey, I ain't seen dude in about 30, 40 minutes, bro. Class is only an hour. So like, you know what I'm saying, where do that? Bro, he started walking down the hall with the principal. And I already knew something was up because principal don't just usually walk down the hall next to somebody just, you know, randomly chatting. So the principal comes in the room, bro, and off the bat, I hear him say like, oh, is, Mr. So-and-so in here? And the teacher was like, I'm right here. He's like, can I come talk to you in a minute? So me being nosy as a little 6th grader, I go outside and I'm like, yo, can I use the bathroom? But as I'm going out, I overhear the principal saying like, I caught him doing inappropriate things on the Nintendo DS. Now, let's sit here and let's pause the video. Let's all go back and be like, let's put 2 and 2 together. What inappropriate things could he be doing on a Nintendo DS that has a browser, by the way? I think it was one of the new ones, the XLs. What could you possibly be doing on a Nintendo DS at that moment in the bathroom? Now, we've all had our suspicion about this dude for a minute. We understood that his mind wasn't where it's supposed to be. Dude used to sit there and smile creepily at women. He used to sit there and talk about inappropriate things at the lunch table. But we, that's some little kid stuff. We thought, okay, maybe he just at home. He overly freaked out at home. Who knows? But no, this dude took it to a whole nother level, bro. Brought the DS to school, watching that, that stuff on there. So boom, fast forward like a couple hours, it was lunchtime. So at lunchtime, everybody wondering like, yo, asking him like, what happened? This and that, and third. And essentially, dude sat there with literally a straight face. Literally the straightest face I've ever seen in my life. And told us, quote unquote, oh yeah, I was just, I was watching porn in the bathroom and they caught me.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I was like, I look at my boy, I'm like, hold on, let me take a lap real quick. So we take a lap, we laughing about it, we talking, we like, okay, we go back around, we like, so why'd you say that with like a straight face like that? Dude sitting there talking about something. I mean, I don't got no shame in it. I was like, dude, we were like 11 or 12, not even. Brain barely fully developed, didn't even hit puberty for real, and you talking about some porn. Yeah, bro, get the fuck out of here, that shit got. The sad part about it is, I've met his parents. His parents were literally rich, you know what I'm saying? His parents, they understood, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure his dad was like a doctor. I don't know. All I know is he was taken care of. So I don't understand what's going on at that house to make you be thinking like let me watch porn at school. And the worst part about it is, bro, y'all gotta understand, dude, we're in 6th grade, like I keep bringing up, like, and those type of things run with you forever. Like, nobody's gonna forget about that in high school. Like, people are gonna, I guarantee you to this day, somebody's just like me out there like, this dude got caught in the bathroom. Mind you, the person that was in the other bathroom saw that snitched on him, bro, was in the lunchroom, just looking at everybody like, I'm the one that snitched. I probably snitched on this weirdo. And I don't blame him, honestly and truly. I would do the same thing. I'd be like, bro, what are you doing, dog? Like, we're like in 6th or 7th grade, bro. And before y'all say 6, 7, shut the fuck up. Just stop, please. We're leaving that in 2025. Now, he did end up getting suspended for like, I'm gonna say like a cool 3 to 4 days, and then he had to get like counseling and all that. But that's not gonna help the situation, bro. And I already said this I was like, bro, you need some real help, bro. Why are we thinking about that stuff in 6th grade? Like, I don't understand that, bro. And then the most diabolical thing is, I'm sure he'd do it again. I'm sure, because even in high school, walking around with that dude, you can understand, like, dude is overly freaked out, dude. He'd come up to people at the homecoming dance, try to dance all up on him and stuff like that. Like, dude was just freaked out. Like, and I genuinely think that's, definitely the original Diddler for sure. Dude definitely needs some help.